Robert Palmer, addicted to love. What? Wait a minute. What happened to my voice? Oh, I know. Oh, my goodness. When you sit too long in a chair and you're a dude, sometimes the little fellas get pushed up north too far, and you gotta reach down there. Excuse me for a second, and you gotta pull them back out again.
Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, that's kind of frightening. Yeah, it only happens to dudes. You dudettes do not have to worry about that. Goodness gracious, you sit too long, and here's what happens. Hey, it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm Gordon J. This is Rockacious Radio. And my program is called Jukebox Memories. That's right. Music from the 70s, the 80s, throw in some 60s, some contemporary stuff and all that. Hey, you can still get in touch with me. I'll give you about another 10 minutes if you want to make a request. You can do that. You can use the chat wizard. You can tweet me at Rockacious Radio. We're on Facebook, Rockacious Radio listeners. Just say, plaster right there, what you want to hear, and I'll get to it. I will get to it. I can almost promise you. But it is getting late, so you got to do it real soon. Oh, my goodness. Hey, that plunge was really fun. And honest to goodness, if you've never done it before, do it next year. Sign up. Just sign up and go out and do it. Raise some funds for Special Olympics of Maryland. Good cause and lots of fun. The closing ceremony, gotta tell you, well, we went in early. Scruffy, Mike, and me, we went in at noon with, the corporate folks. And then the open plunge for anybody that wants to go in started at 1 and on. Well, the very last plunge was at 3 o'clock. And, I've got pictures of it. You go to Rockacious Radio listeners and you'll see the photographs I took. The sun was going down, so everything's sort of silhouette because, the sun was facing the camera, so it's all silhouetted. But anyway, I wanted to make a point about the closing ceremony. It actually, it was gut-wrenching. It actually, I got misty-eyed, I'll admit it. They didn't do this earlier, but the very last plunge at 3, they sang the national anthem, and with all of the hundreds of people that were on that beach, you could hear a pin drop in the sand. I mean, everyone was just respectful and silent, and it was just cool. The flags are being held by the flag bearers, and it was just so neat. And kudos to the Maryland State Police. What's that other one? The DNR and all of the other law enforcement people that were out there to keep everyone safe. They had divers in the water. And closing ceremony was different than the rest. All the divers were out there at a limit where they didn't want people to go past, and they were all standing shoulder to shoulder. Now, as the plungers went out there, they walked all the way out to them and gave these divers high fives. Man, I'll tell you what, that was really cool. That was the touching moment right there. I was like, man, look at the respect for these people. And I do mean I respect those people. Divers were in the water. The boats were out there. Helicopter overhead. This venue was probably the safest one you could have been at Saturday because there were polices everywhere. 5-0. I mean, you couldn't throw a stone and not hit 5-0. Not that I would recommend throwing a stone and hitting the police because you get locked up. So anyway, next year, please do it. Check out the photographs. Rockacious Radio listeners on Facebook. And, next year, man, just do it. Just do it. All right, we'll be back with more music right after this. Don't go away. Of all the vendors you will choose for your wedding day, the one who's free, Weichert Photography, capturing moments that last a lifetime. Yep. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Look, I quit smoking more than a year ago, and I started vaping, all right? Not a problem. Lungs cleared up, no coughing, great. Well, my vaping device wasn't working Saturday, and I was with Scruffy, who is a smoker, and he was smoking one after another, and I just needed a hit of nicotine. So I said, Scruffy, can I get one of those? And he said, you stopped smoking. You should. I said, look, I need a hit. So he let me have a cigarette. And My lungs have been congested ever since because it didn't stop at one. You know, you had one. Half hour later, he's having one. So I said, can I get another one? Next thing I know, I probably smoked a half pack of cigarettes. And now my lungs are saying, you freaking idiot, what did you do to yourself? You know, Scruffy, you could have just said, no, you can't have any. But did you do that? No, you kept letting me have them. But I'm not doing that anymore. I really am giving up smoking again forever. Vaping is the way to go. I mean, you still get a hit of nicotine. It tastes better, doesn't smell up your clothes. And, well, that's just a little plug for people who want to go out and buy vaping devices. All right, let's get back into some more music. Here's Rick Springfield with Jesse's Girl. Enjoy!